Good morning, Miss Tara here, and guess what time it is? It's my favorite time. It's story time. Let's see what book we're going to read today. Ooh. It's another alphabet book. This is called Alphabet Rescue, and this is by Audrey Wood and Bruce Wood. Let's see what those fun little letters are up to today. All right, remember, here's our alphabet. Ooh, I wonder if this book is going to feature the letter F. Let's see. The little letters in Charlie's alphabet had worked hard all year long in school, helping him learn to read and write. As Charlie packed to visit his grandparents, his alphabet took off on a pencil. They were ready for a vacation, too. The little letters soared past the moon to Alphabet City, the place where they were made. Look, they're off on an adventure, all of our friends. The next morning, Charlie's alphabet came across some capital letters with a new fire engine. They were practicing with their big fire hoses. "Let us try, please," the little letters begged. "Well, okay," said Fire Chief F. "Just for a minute." Look at all those letters like the big fire truck. Let's see how the little letters do. But when the little letters tried, the hose whipped around like a wild snake, spraying all the capital letters. "Fire hoses are for big letters only," Fire Chief F exclaimed. "Go and play where you can't get into trouble." It looks like they're in a swimming pool. Behind the firehouse, they discovered an old broken down fire engine. Little E and little X had an excellent idea. "Let's rescue it," they exclaimed. All the little letters searched until they found what was needed to fix up the old fire truck. Let's see, it looks like, I wonder if they're going to use the xylophone that X has, or the sofa that S has, or let's see, W has a wheelbarrow and R has a rope. I wonder how they're going to use all those things. When they were finished, it looked fantastic. They used all those things. Clang, clang, little bee rang the fire engine bell as they drove away. Soon they came to some letters trying to wash a very dirty car. Do you think the fire engine is going to help? Let's see. "To the rescue!" little R shouted as they turned on their fire hoses. Before long, they were aiming them perfectly, and the car was sparkling clean. Look at all those letters working together. And look at that car now. It's a pretty yellow. Further down the road, they heard sad cries for help. 3 letters had climbed too high in a tree, and they were afraid to come down. "Our fire engine has ladders and nets," little N shouted. "We will rescue you." Look who crawled up in the tree. It's the letters C-A-T. That spells cat. There's a cat in the tree. As the sun set beyond the city, Charlie's little letters noticed an angry cloud of smoke in the sky. "Look," little F exclaimed. "The letter-making factory is on fire." "If the factory burns," little X said, that would be extra bad. Children wouldn't have alphabets to learn letters at school." So I guess they rescued the cat, and now they're on to their next adventure. Woo-wee! A loud siren sounded. The capital letters were speeding down the road on their big fire engine towards the factory. But as they passed by, a tire blew out. The big truck spun out of control and rolled over. None of the capitals were hurt, but they were scattered everywhere. Oh, this was the capital letter truck. Oh no, how are they going to get to the fire? When the little letters saw that the big fire engine was broken, they came to the rescue again. "Climb aboard, Capital's little C called. Our fire engine can fight the fire." And all the letters hung on as tightly as the little engine sped to the fire. Look, the capital and the lowercase letters are together. There's 2 L's and 2 C's and 2 J's. Oh, I wonder if they're going to work together to put out the fire. At the factory, the letters aimed their hoses and sprayed the water into the boiling smoke and fire. Again, they're all together. They're all paired up. Inside the factory, they used their ladders and nets to climb and rescue a new little batch of E's trapped on a burning balcony. Look at all those E's up there. We have to rescue them. We need the letter E. It's a vowel. It makes a lot of words. At last, the fire was out. Clang, clang, Fire Chief F rang the fire engine bell. Then he announced, "Charlie's little letters and their fantastic fire engine are welcome at our firehouse anytime." Oh, the little letters saved the day. The next day, as they rode in a parade through the streets of Alphabet City, the heroes were cheered by everyone. At the end of the parade, some of the new letters that had been saved from the ruin spelled out a message to Charlie's alphabet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There they are. Here's how letters party. And then there's the little letters saying thank you. The little letters returned just in time. Charlie's vacation had ended too. He needed his little letters to help him write an important card to his grandparents. So they did. Look what Charlie has to write to his grandparents. He's writing, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." And the little letters know how to spell it because they learned it at Alphabet City. Well, this was such a fun adventure. I hope you had fun with the alphabet letters. All right, stay tuned for next time. Bye.